Hello, it's your favorite sports Unc here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry. In the last home game at Folsom Field in front of the home crowd, Travis Hunter and Shedeur Sanders put on a show.
Yes, they did.
Colorado demolished Oklahoma State 52-0 to keep their slim playoff hopes alive. Prime told Colorado going to respond after the 37-21 loss. The Buffaloes didn't just respond, they obliterated the opposition. It was Colorado's largest margin of victory since beating the Gophers, the Minnesota Gophers, 58-0 in 1991. Shedeur Sanders was 34 of 41, 438, 5 touchdowns and an interception. Travis Hunter, 10 catches, a $116, 3 touchdowns, a pick, 2 pass breakups. Shedeur was 31 of 41, 438, 5 touchdowns, 1 interception. Wester, had 11 catches, a $175, 2 touchdowns. Travis Hunter, 10 catches, 116, 3 touchdowns. I think his name is Will Shepard. Had 6 catches for 67 yards. I like this because this is what Prime knew. Prime knew that their Boise State was going to try to give Genty as many carries as he could handle and let him try to get as many yards as he can. Yeah. And he says, I'm not going to let y'all, I'm not going to just get up and take my dogs, call my dogs off.
Right.
Trav, stay out there. Because I want them to let them know just how great you are. Can I interest you in 10 for a $116 and 3 touchdowns? Can I interest you in a pick? Can I interest you in 2 pass breakups? Can I interest y'all in that? He left no doubt that he's going to win the Heisman Trophy in December. What is that? The first week of December? So that's next Saturday, isn't it? It's normally the first Saturday. It's normally the first Saturday in December. December 14th, they backed it up. Okay. Because they got conference play now, Ocho.
Right.
Yep. Conference play would be next weekend. Yeah, there's no question in my mind. He's the best college player. Look, and there's nothing. Look, Ashton Genty has had an unbelievable season. 2000. What is he at? 2000 and is he at 2020? Was it 2086? Well, we know Barry rushed for 26, 25 in 11 games. And he had another 225 yards and 5 touchdowns in the Holiday Bowl. That they didn't count that. So he would have been over 2,800 yards and over 40 touchdowns in 12 games. Which, I mean, think about how many yards you would literally have to rush for like 250 yards a game, Ocho, to beat that.
Yeah.
2288. So he has 2,288 yards, and he has the conference championship next week, right? Okay. So Barry's 26-25. 26-28. So he's about what, 340 something yards. 334. $340. But I love what I saw from Colorado. $340. Man, Ocho, if they could have just got Kansas, now they're going to the Big 12 championship game with a chance to go. No question, they're going to the they'll be going to the college football playoff.
So now they have to rely on two or three teams to lose. Iowa, if I'm not mistaken, is it Iowa or Iowa State?
I think it's Iowa State.
Yeah. So hopefully everything goes in their favor. and they make it to the playoffs, I think they can cause some hell now. They can cause some hell and cause some havoc depending on who they matched up with. So
Yeah.
Here's the hope, and they do make it.
Yeah, he could easily. But how many games have he played? 12, 13? He played 12 games. He's played 12 games. So he's already played one more game. I don't think he's getting 340. Who did they play? Okay. Yeah. And they're gonna play in the college. They got to go play a game in the college football playoff. And they're gonna give him as many carries as he needs because I can see that. So he needs 100 because if they what if they lose this game? Do you think they make the college football playoff? But who could it possibly be? Man, how did Colorado State and what you call them beat the brakes off them? Yeah. Yeah. So they're guaranteed at least 2 more games, Ocho. And so he's probably gonna need 340 yards in 2 games. And there haven't been very many games this year that he's gotten held under 170 yards. And I think this is why Prime left his guys in.
Right.
That he's like, look, no. I know it's 35-0. So we're gonna finish this thing out.
Right.
And Travis, his last game at Folsom Field, nobody in Colorado is gonna not remember him. They're gonna remember him forever. You can make the case he's the greatest college Colorado player ever. I mean, Cordell, Rashawn Salam, Byron Rizzle White. He was a Supreme Court justice. He went there, but it's hard. They had Westbrook. They've had some great defenders. They had Alfred Williams, and they have Hudson, and they had a lot of different guys. Eric Bieniemy, J.J. Flanagan. They've had some guys, but it's gonna be hard to say that they're better players than Travis Hunter.
No.
Wow.
Hell.
Georgia's losing.
What?
17-0, Georgia Tech.
Where's my remote at? No, because if I turn that on, I'm gonna be looking to my left. Don't worry about it.
But Shedeur threw the ball exceptionally well today. 34, 41, 438. He broke his own record. He had the most touchdown passes in a single season. He upped that. Now what's he at now? Like 34? He most passing yards in a single season. I think he broke Coy Detmer's record back in the mid-90s when he was playing for Rick Neuheisel. He set an all-time single-season passing record. The previous record was 3,527 yards set by Coy Detmer with another game to play, so he has an opportunity to move that even further. Ocho, Travis Hunter, he was the Heisman front runner, and today was his most impressive game of his career. A 3-touchdown performance, a 1 interception, a couple of pass breakups. Hunter had 10 catches for 116 yards, 3 touchdowns, his 4th interception on the season. With the regular season in the stat book, offensively, he had 92 receptions, 1,152 yards, 14 receiving touchdowns, 1 rushing touchdown. On defense, he had 4 interceptions with a lot of quarterbacks not even throwing in his direction. He is the best collegiate player in football. We've never seen a guy that could do what he did on both sides of the ball. Maybe you can find a guy that was better than he was on one side or the other.
Yeah.
But when you combine the two, nobody, not in the history of the game, has been better than this kid, what he did this year. Nobody, not even close.
Like it.
Huh? Shedeur has 35 touchdowns this season with a chance with another game. They're gonna get a bowl game. So he has an opportunity to add to that. I mean, he's probably close to 4,000 yards, isn't he? He threw for 438. 3488. That's where he's at now? Okay. No, added. So you add 3488 plus 438? That's 16, 26, 3. Yeah. Shedeur is 74 yards away from 4,000.
Woo!
So what, bro? I mean, for a guy that says the only reason he was throwing good because he was at Jackson State,
he proved everybody wrong.
Travis Hunter wasn't going to be able to do that. He was at Jackson State. Coach Prime was good, but he was coaching at Jackson State.
You're always going to have your doubters. You know that.
Yeah, for sure.
Always going to have your doubters. Good motivation. Not that you need it, because half us, we already self-motivated anyway. But it's a nice little fuel for the fire.
Yeah.
Prove a few people wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
But they'll move the goalpost and then say something else.
Yeah, depending on who it is. Oh, you know you know that game they play.
No, just the haters. Just the haters. The haters are always gonna move the goalpost.
You know that game they play.
But it was a very impressive performance. They scored 21 in the first quarter, none in the second, 17 in the third, 14 in the fourth, and they won by the score of 52-0. Shedeur Sanders 34-41, 438, 5 touchdowns, and Travis Hunter 10 for $116, 3 touchdowns, another pick, pass breakup, couple of tackles. Webster had 11 catches for $175 and 2 touchdowns. And they completely. This is what you do to a team that's 3-8 coming in. You beat them, let them know that early on, okay, y'all can quit now. Y'all can stop.
It. We ain't gonna let you hang around.
Nope. The Buffaloes kept their slim hopes alive for the Big 12 appearance, Ocho. They need at least two of the 3 teams sitting at 6-2 in the Big 12. Arizona State and Iowa State and BYU to lose. Arizona State plays rival Arizona. Arizona's terrible. While Iowa State hosts Kansas State. BYU hosts Houston. Yeah. So they just need any 2 of these to lose, right? Or they need all 3 of them.
2
of the 3. Okay.
What's the chances?
Arizona State is on the road at Arizona, but Arizona is real. It ain't too good.
It's bad, huh?
Yeah. Kansas State is okay, but they're on the road. They're in Ames. They're in Oklahoma at Iowa State, and BYU hosts Houston. In the words of Florida Evans, Ocho, damn. Damn. Kansas, y'all done. Ashton Jeanty runs all over Oregon State. He had 37 carries, 226 yards, and a touchdown. Ocho, he's impressive. Look, I don't want people to think that I don't think the kid is impressive, but we've seen 2,000 yards rushing before. We've seen Troy Davis did it twice. Marcus Allen was the first to do it in his Heisman Trophy season when he went for over 2,000 in 1981.
Yeah.
Melvin Gordon has done it. LaDainian Tomlinson has done it. Troy Smith has done it. So we've seen a lot of guys. Barry did it. Obviously, Barry, I still believe, I don't care if Jeanty breaks his record. I think what I saw Barry do is the most impressive thing that I've seen. That's the most impressive college running back season that I've ever seen.
Right.
But we've never seen Travis Hunter. And it might be he's a Haley's Comet type of a person. Every 75, 79 years, you see it. You just hopefully you're old enough to see it and remember it. Because the likelihood, if you saw it once, you probably won't see it again.
Not for a while.
Now, I saw Halley's Comet the first time in 1986. I don't know if I'm going to be around to see it because 75 to 79 years, 86, it ain't looking good, Ocho. It ain't looking good for the home team. But look, I mean, he's had a phenomenal season.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even think he's at 300 carries yet. I don't think he's at 300 carries, and he's at 2,286, 2,286 yards. What's he at? 295, 272, and how many carries does he has? He had 37 today. Oh, 275 plus 37. 2, 3, that's 1, 317. Is it 275 plus 37? Yeah. Should be 317. Oh, you want to check with your calculator? I mean, I beat you to it. You over here with a calculator. I'm like, yeah, I got it. I'm like, So 317. I think the year Barry had how many? Barry had 395. Nah, I think what you call him had 395. I don't think did Barry have that many? I think Derrick Henry had 395 the year that he went over 2000. Barry had 344. So he's going to need, I don't know, he ain't getting 340 yards in 28 carries, Ocho. That ain't happening.
I mean, unless they move out the way and let him run, that's about the only chance.
Right. No, I don't see it.
Man, both them boys had unbelievable seasons, though.
They did. They absolutely did.
Unbelievable. We just haven't seen anything like Trav. We've seen people like him in a sense, but not to the amount of reps, snaps.
Yeah. He's over 100 snaps every game.
On both sides of the ball. Consistent. We ain't seen nothing like that.
Well, you say 375 and 37. Yeah, 12. What did we say, 317? Yeah.